really hope you die a painful death, preferably in flames, and all of your family goes with you, and your line stops for good with you.
The website is what really elevated Angui above the everyday trolls in World of Warcraft. It was just so funny seeing how he could get such a rise out of people and all of the hate and vitriol that was directed towards them.
I sympathize with a lot of the victims. I was like, they're just having a bad day. Just like, let them go. You did your thing. People got kind of nasty though, and at that point my empathy kind of goes away.
I was killing random lobies, and I don't know what level this guy was, but he was very upset. And he was letting me know that he didn't like it. Eventually, I got a message from his kid saying, I'm sorry my dad is being such a jerk or something like that. Like, he seemed to get it. And I totally told the dad. And from my perspective, it's like, I'm playing a video game where part of the game is that you get to kill each other. Like, it's a PvP server. Like, you have an option where you don't get killed, and you're choosing to go on this one where you do get killed, and then getting upset because you're getting killed. And in hindsight, I feel bad about it. Like, I have kids now, but I never saw him again, and I don't think that kid, I'm sure that was not a fun time for him.
I think one of the big things that is really interesting about him in his entire story is that there's a duality of two different people. In the game, he has one personality. In real life, he's another, and he can separate them. Those traits that you play in game don't always come out in IRL. Honestly, it's socially acceptable in my eyes for him to be able to do this. Yes, it's going to piss off some people, and he's probably over there just laughing, being like, yeah, that sucks for you, man. I'm going to keep doing it, though, because to me, it brings me joy.
At some point, somebody found out that they could get my name, or what they thought was my name, and my address and my phone number from DNS on the website. I mean, it's a little creepy.
I remember it being like, oh wow, like this is getting serious. Like, are they actually gonna do something about this, or are they just trying to intimidate us? And so, you know, it seemed like the less attention we gave it,
Oh
the
shit.
faster it went away.
Fucked it up by pressing buttons.
As Angui's reign
But we're back. And we're watching. Well, the PC game show starts in fucking 7 minutes. We're watching this World of Warcraft preamble about how everybody hated this one guy because he killed them.
No one could permanently stop.
Is this what the South Park episode was based on?
I got a message
I don't think it was this guy. I think that was another dude
in the guild. He's like, hey, somebody wrote a guide on how to get around you, and I wanted the guide really bad, so I leveled up a character and then got into their guild, got forum access, and got the guide. It was a full-on guide on how to stop me from killing them, and it's like a thing. Somebody took the time to think up all these different tactics on how to get around me. Once I got them, I pretty much just tried to make it as invalid as possible. That's probably my most prized possession, other than my daughter, you know?
That guide is really indicative of Angui's influence on Deathicus. He was more than just another player. He became this raid boss that required the coordination of entire guilds in order to take down.
That's fucking
hilarious.
This dude.
One rogue getting owned.
At the height of his infamy, Angui had a revelation.
I wasn't doing well in community college. All my friends that I used to play with, they were all going to school, or they were having families. I didn't really know what to do with my life, I guess. I didn't want to play video games all my whole life.
You really need a life.
When it was over, it was almost like a relief of like, I don't have to live up to those expectations anymore.
So it kind of got down to where, like, do I want to do this thing I don't enjoy, or do I want to go try to go to school?
Killing people.
College, I got a degree in game art and design. I became a computer programmer. I worked at a few game companies.
And then I built a game where you can PvP and murder people in.
Started a family, and now I take care of kids full time. So I kind of get griefed by them now.
Long after Angui quit World of Warcraft, his legacy spread and lived on.
Yo, his voice, awesome.
Awarded him the #1 move in an online game, while in YouTube videos and forums and Reddit threads, players retold Angui's story again and again.
Angui's story really harkens back to a time when World of Warcraft was just much more social. And I think players really crave that kind of freedom to write their own legacy, and that's
Where'd
how
the social aspect of World of Warcraft go, Verge?
Not there. You get owned by some scrub.
Culture's changed so much that I don't know that you'd even be able to.
So funny.
No problem. Again.
The
Fine, man.
best part about World of Warcraft to me was always the people. The community changed.
I beat the game. I made friends. That's really what MMOs like should be. That's what they are about. And if your MMO's not about
Here's
that, then
Here's
that's
this
MMO.
guy.
That's really all there is to it.
I think that's where a lot of
You maybe did.
Is that player interaction, and it's something that's mostly gone from games currently, and I think World of Warcraft was kind of the start of that. After I quit, I missed it a
How was
lot.
World of Warcraft the start of fucking people interacting? And this guy clearly never played Ultima Online.
I could see.
I mean, literally, there were text-based like RPGs that people were doing this shit in before fucking graphical interface games came out. Just World of Warcraft is just the first game that guy had that
Alright, we
experience.
got 3 minutes. I don't know. Oh, there's Eve. Is that Eve? Yeah, that's Eve. Okay, Dark.
You went to Menethil Harbor. You were corpse walking.
What is going on? This is supposed to just be a video game.
I wanted that notoriety. I wanted to be.
All right, we need to get to the actual show.
How you go about even finding someone who is essentially a myth.
We finally tracked down one member of
Yo, it's the voice actor that they, or the like, the dude that they have voicing doing the VO for that is what fucking game is that?
Hang in there, big guy.
Hold up.
I would have died. Out in the black, you never can truly trust them.
I don't know why I can't. Disco Elysium. There we go. I got there before I pulled it up. And yeah, his voice in that game rocks just as much as it does here.
And if I can do it being such a dramatic bitch, I'm gonna do it.
I still got 4 magazines. Do we want to go back?
Bitch!
Do you think we can survive for 2 more minutes?
Probably not.
Oh, I didn't tweet.
You didn't
Now I did.
happening. Hey, you put that little streamer thing behind your thing. Pride!
I'm proud.
Proud. Tie-dye on.
Proud as hell.
God damn it.
My loud ass pants, shorts, pant shorts. This
Started the stream too early.
I'm
You should
jamming
have
this.
started after the minute left off.
Nah.
People don't want to see you just sit here and talk about. We have a video about some garbage ass road ganking people. That's funny.
Did you ever go ganking people?
I mean, I did for a bit. Stopped after a little bit, and people gotta.
True.
I mean, I like PvP servers, but you gotta be able to get shit done, man. You can't just be fucking running around.
Paused it.
You can't be running around.
You could just be running around. Oh, whoops. Not what I want. Whoa, shit.
Things come to those who wait, and your patience has finally paid off. Get ready because the 2022 PC Gaming Show kicks off in just a few moments, and we got dozens of new games.
You ready? Are you ready, Fridge?
Which means there's only one left to do. It's countdown time. See you in a sec.
Hear from Ninja, I'm done. I'm
Yeah,
trying
if
to figure out-
Ninja's here,
we're just done.
nah, dude, we're
I'm
having.
gonna apologize to all these nice people. Look, sorry.
If Ninja's here, we're doing shots.
No, I'm not trying to. I have stuff done later.
You have raid tonight?
No, I have to get ready for raid tomorrow. My C's out, so I'm tagging again.
You got your buffs ready? You got your pots lined up?
I wish I did. Hand me the rag over there. Go on stream. Okay, be ready, guys. The
PC Game
Fest
Show presents
2022. Oh my god.
E3 PC,
Welcome to the PC Gaming Show.
but not E3.
I'm Day 9 still. One of your
He's Day 9 still.
What
the fuck is it?
I've never seen these people in my life.
Is the hardware bringing you the best and brightest in the world.
Robert Jeff's gaming PC right there.
We're going to showcase a metric ton of killer upcoming PC games through world premieres, exclusive.
You should have said a metric shit ton.
I don't understand.
Folks at home might even be able to win yourself a fancy computer if you play your cards right.
And now you may remember the last time you saw me on this show. Things ended.
No, I don't.
There was a robot who tried to destroy the human race, electrocuted me. I think I died.
Definitely died.
Either way,
I must just not have. I don't think I watched this.
People, we asking the world, who the fuck are these people?
Anyway, wasn't he supposed to come on the show? Revenge of the dev bot.
Well, he is dead. We melted him down to try to make our cards still find, and I would say he's in a better place. But I played Cyberpunk 2077, and he's not.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Very cringe.
Or nostalgic. But none of that matters.
I have no idea. I don't know.
An hour, 20 minutes.
Hopefully this part is like 30 seconds.
Oh my god.
And then we never cut back to this again.
I am saying there's a multiverse.
All right.
We're now apparently on Earth 3, which is not to be confused with E3, because this show is still happening.
We are so thrilled to be back as a part of this weekend full of celebrations of gaming by putting the spotlight on something near and dear to our hearts. PC gaming.
And so, without any further ado, it's time for my favorite part.
Are they gonna announce anything about Wrath of the Lich King tonight?
Ooh, I don't think so.
No.
That'd be very presumptuous of them to have any information Blizzard did. Ooh, this game looks dope. Like a discount Buster Sword.
I was just gonna say he's got a big old Buster Sword.
Got a
Buster Ore.
Ore. One shoulder pad. Ominous laser beam. Discount Cloud.
Young Cloud.
Okay, discount Vampire. Discount Werewolf.
It's One Piece now. Or not one. What is that? No.
Yes.
Is that what they have the one of those? Yeah.
Whoa. I like the metal cover.
Happening.
That is a What the?
Now it's a Buster Axe.
Discount Near Automaton?
You are here with me. I always will be. As long as we are together, we're not going down.
That's Navi.
Oh, this is Hideo Kojima's The Legend of Zelda.
Ah, this is the new direction they're going in. I love it. They made it way more metal.
Solstice.
Okay, that's out of 5.
5.
5.
Out of what?
Out of 10.
Okay.
Because we don't know what the fuck was going on there.
Coming out this year?
It's coming out in September. Oh, don't forget to get it on fucking PlayStation 5.
I thought this was the PC game show. Oh, PC early PC demo access. There you go.
Oh, so let me just turn it on right now.
I can't download it through Steam, so I'm not getting it.
Okay. Maybe you can play on your Steam Deck, maybe?
Ooh, I like Clay.
Oh, this looks cute. Look at this.
Yeah, it does look cute. Wow, them little guys got colors.
The tree's a boss. That guy got owned. Oh my god, it's a...
Rotwood.
Early access.
What?
Wait, what?
They're like, we don't know when the fuck this game's coming out.
We don't know when this is coming out.
Tactical. Breach. Ooh. Wizards, what the fuck? Tactical Breach Wizards, baby. This is sick.
Oh, this is like if Rainbow Six met another wizard game I don't know about.
Or C. Oh.
Oh, so it's Prince of Persia meets some wizard game I don't know about. Got it.
So it's narrative wizard-driven XCOM.
Yeah, they're trying to cover a lot of ground here, and it's missions, more of this stuff. World War V, okay. Oh my God.
Here you go.
Tactical Breach Wizard. Does that read that right?
Tactical Breach Wizards. Wizards.cool.
You just saw Tactical Breach Wizards, a turn-based game of sorcery and SWAT team strategy from the makers of Gunpoint and Heat Signature.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we played Heat. You played Heat Signature.
Bang, clear, magic missile, dramatic.
Yeah, you played Heat Signature.
No, I don't know if I played Heat.
Get it? Cadaver, dead body.
Ugh.
We have a solution to the age-old problem of not having time to read and play video games. Just do both at the same time, obviously. Star Wars Industries has
Robbie.
covered their sci-fi thriller inspired by Stanislavski.
Is Robbie in the chat?
Nope.
Robbie, you suck.
First ever gameplay.
Kidding. Well, no, yeah, maybe I'm not half kidding. Product placement here, people. LaCroix, it's delicious.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Yeah, product placement LaCroix. Give us free LaCroix, please.
What have you done?
I've been LaCroixing for a long time. Represented LaCroix.
You came here yourself, so what are you expecting, huh?
You've set up a field camp down there. Yes. So
Robots.
I have a second one here.
Really? Sit here and don't you dare move.
Base game.
You're not gonna like this part.
That's it?
Yeah.
Here we go, here we go.
Can't play.
It's early beta in-game footage version.
Oh, so it's early access beta footage. Okay. Get out of the car. Okay. Hold the chat.
The radiation level is growing rapidly. It's starting to get interesting.
Yeah.
It's starting to get interesting.
Starting to get interesting.
The radiation is making things very interesting. This game good, Verge?
We'll give it a 4 out of 10.
We're at a 4 right now?
We're at a 4.
Alright, we'll make a final assessment at the end of the trailer.
I located the mobile antimatter cannon.
Another one? How many of those did they... Is it active?
Dead.
Answer is yes, Robbie.
Yeah, like literally every game that's been announced in the past like 3 days has been fucking
Robbie,
Space
did you
Jams.
see Space? What was that one game, Space Field or whatever?
Oh yeah, the Starfield. Yeah, Robbie
discount Destiny.
Yeah, he was watching Starfield. Fallout No Man's Sky.
I didn't let that thought get to me. I was counting on this meeting very much. At worst, it could have been another abandoned place, but not this.
Very suspect looking hole in that.
That's a good question.
Like
I'm getting into the recorder.
Destiny murdered the shit out of out of the Cade.
What do we have here? Uh-huh.
Oh, that looks cool.
They made their way through with a beam of antimatter.
How subtle. Did you locate this passage?
I'm looking at it now. They pierced a hole.
I don't know what this game is.
And several dozen meters long.
Bots.
I mean, the art and stuff looks really cool.
Yes. My head feels like it's bursting from pressure.
Can you continue?
Yes. I'm better now.
And I have to as part of the game.
This feels like that Call of the Sea game that I played.
Oh, I forgot about Call of the Bro.
Yeah.
It was so Call of the Bro.
Yeah.
The lower parts of the bushes are, how to put it, fruitless.
Like a way more photorealistic version of that in a different setting.
This robot looks like it has started its task and got stuck.
What task?
This is
Oh, that's not their robot.
containers with research material. It took the container, but never left that place.
Why do you think it's stuck?
Well, it goes in circles using the same path.
Hey, you can move the subtitles.
Yeah, I forgot that I...
Can you do that in YouTube?
Yeah.
No shit. You can do that in anime. I'd always stick them right in the middle of the fucking screen.
Right at eye level or whatever?
I took a phone call at work and some lady was tripping out about she didn't know what closed captioning meant.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is like, I don't know what the fuck this game is because they're literally showing nothing. It's just talking about things that look pretty fucking cool, but I don't...
Oh shit,
Yeah.
antimatter!
Whoa! Jesus.
Yes, it fucked up the robot.
It fucked up the robot. Uh-oh.
Take care of our people, Novik.
Hey, yep, I still stand by my statement. That is a 4 out of 10.
Yeah, 4 out of 10.
Mr. Boswell, what is your prediction for this game?
Where are we at?
Where are we at?
Dungeon to prove that chivalry isn't dead. And if you think I emphasize those words weirdly, you're right.
Thank you.
2 out of 10.
Yes. Thank you.
Next 4 games, especially when you hear from our friends at Tripwire Interactive. Roll that beautiful footage.
The fucking hosts, dude. There is a lot of space going on right now. The space race. It's the great space race of video games.
Because the dungeon will turn you into lunch meat. Unless you're way tougher than you look. We got the guns, the turrets, the upgrades. But what you really need is guts and skills. Grab your posse and say your prayers.
This game's got attitude. Tell ya.
Be the first to play. To die. To give your feedback.
I don't want my feedback.
Do you have
Yeah.
one?
I don't know if I don't know.
Endless Dungeon. That one is getting a...
I don't really have a feeling about that, to be honest.
Uh-oh.
Welcome to F1 Manager 2022.
F1!
Putting you in the position of team principal at one of the 10 current F1 teams.
Do these games have story?
The manager one? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the manager mode.
Drive every
Got it, okay.
you make
For sure.
your mark grid and hopefully the podium. Winning championships depends on your ability to make the right calls on and off the track.
You're a manager.
You're saying 6 out of 10 for that Amplitude game?
Yeah.
And make changes on the fly when necessary.
Like Football Manager. Oh, I never. Okay, yeah, I got you. Like from the FIFA thing, right? FIFA 6 or whatever. Not 6. Yeah, 6.
No.
Yeah.
Football Manager is a different game, isn't it?
No, someone from FIFA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fluctuating weather and track conditions.
I don't know shit about any of these games, so.
No, when you play FIFA, you can do the manager mode, so you're like not a football player or whatever.
Oh.
So yeah, it's like you're not actually. I think you can race. I don't know if you're racing in this. You're not. I guess you're doing all the stuff.
Can you race?
Board happy, improve and maintain your facilities, and scout talent from F2 and F3 to try and ensure future success.
There's actually an F2. Is that true, Robbie? Holy shit!
Realistic data will help give you the.
There's the secret leagues that they don't want you to know about.
Well, I know Matt always just jizzes on F1 and F3. Okay. That makes sense. Matt's always jizzing on like.
Jason.
Down to real-world team radio messages between drivers and engineers. Race commentary from David Croft and Karun Chandok. While broadcast-style presentation showcases 2022's striking new car design with real trackside and onboard camera angles. The sleek management menus and intuitive controls will...
Matt's a F1 poser.
It's so good.
Pre-order the digital version now for early access from August 25th.
Oh, Levi, you can't forget about early access.
Dude, I'm always early on the access. Did you see that ARC trailer with Vin Diesel in it earlier, Robin? Because that shit was wild.
Bring more north onto the battlefield. Because today, right now, Chivalry 2 is out on Steam with crossplay between all platforms. This is our biggest update to the game yet, and it brings players to an
That game's gonna be dumb as hell, but I love that trailer.
in mounted combat. We want to thank our community for making the game success that it's been so far, and if you haven't played it yet, now is the best time to check out Chivalry 2. Take a look at our new trailer that shows off the new update and its Nosian invasion.
I like Chivalry 1 a lot, but I haven't played this, so.
This
badge.
is at an end. The Agapians flee to their strong.
What kind of games is those? Like some.
Same, Robbie.
Oh shit, Rob, did you see the trailer for Woongong Dynasty? Oh my god. It was so good. Zombie Lubu!
Yeah, that shows.
Throw the dogs back into the desert.
You have? Is it good?
Wait, Robbie, did you play Chivalry 1? Holy shit.
Yeah, do you have Shiv 2 or have you just played it?
He might have.
Okay.
You've got like. You have what, 5,000 games in your Steam library? It's something stupid, man.
A gajillion. A more billion games.
Oh, he's got it on sex box. Okay. That makes sense.
Zenosha remains safe from my fury.
So many games. Oh.
You know what I was always saying is they should make this game except in space.
Yes, Levi. We need more games like this in space. Let's leave a comment on their forum post. Chivalry 3 needs to be space.
Space.
Holy shit! Whoa! Oh, this plays like Heretic. Plays like Heretic. Just cooler.
I didn't play Heretic.
Yeah, Heretic would have been before your time.
Hi everyone, I'm
What the?
live from Quebec City. Really glad to be here today for the
Quebec City?
He's live from Quebec City,
Our
man.
game, This Is Inc. It's a multiplayer competitive spy game where you get to use social
Robbie says
spells,
nothing like Heretic.
powerful spy working with 5% on the project, so this is only the beginning. Please follow us on social media at PlayDeceiving to learn more. We'll be releasing the game in early 2023 on PC, Xbox Series S and X, and PS5. Thank you so much, and let's enjoy the
That's the second game. It's like.
Your mission is simple. Infiltrate the frozen coral underwater hotel and retrieve the blueprint of a powerful weapon. As you know, Deceive Inc.'s company policy is to deploy multiple agents to ensure the mission's success.
This is like
It's a multiplayer
big
spy
hitman, or not big hitman, but like multiplayer hitman. That doesn't look as good. What is this?
That spot game they were talking about.
I know, but I guess
moments ago.
Fucking hate trailers.
was secure. In the end, I am victorious.
They're really not gonna make it easy for me. Gotcha.
Right on target. Outskilled and outgunned.
It can't end like this.
I don't. None of these trailers are doing a very good job of like allowing me to understand how the fuck the game plays.
As people, as gamers watching this questionable whatever, we're more confused. We don't know what's going on.
That was cool. I like cars that can fly.
Yeah, but so what's the this is what, Team Fortress, where everybody's playing the spy? That's what I'm seeing here.
I think that's literally a game type in Fortnite that my kid plays.
Do you ever have a reoccurring dream?
They just made it into a like bigger game.
I mean, mine personally involves a flight of unicorns.
Oh, the guy we talked to yesterday. Are we gonna pick up Grandpa and go play? We gonna play Fortnite?
Robbie, we fucking were we were driving home from my parents' house last night, and we not parked, but we were at a red light next to a dude, and like it was just a like truck full of his friends or whatever, and he was talking. He was like, "We gonna go to Grandpa's tomorrow? I thought you were coming with me. Are we playing Fortnite later?" Steve, I thought we were supposed to play Fortnite later. It was so fucking funny.
As you can see, the Magicians iBuyPower have built an absolute doozy. The first thing you'll notice is that Height Y60 case with its wraparound tempered glass panels.
Dude, that is.
Casey looks sick.
Robbie, what do you think of that case?
Into a desktop machine. And let's face it, if you've managed to bag a serious graphics card in these dry times, you owe it to the
It'll be dead. It'll be dead.
Okay, the case and lighting looks dope, but for this to be a true dream PC,
All right, what do you give the PC?
That gets an 8 out of 10.
8.
matches the style. So let's check out the guts of our
Robbie, overpriced half.
The big question though is what pixel pusher iBuyPower has used, and you won't be disappointed with an overclocked RTX 3090 from Gigabyte, right? This 24GB monster of a GPU packs the cooling to stay chill and the power to smash through any game you throw at it. The graphics card is
Words.
The vertical mount, though, I'm not a fan of.
fastest gaming CPU around, the Intel 5.55 Core i9 12900KS with 32GB of DDR5 RAM and 2TB of seriously fast SSD storage, both from data, makes up the perfect support team. Whew, that is a whole lot of PC. But Mika, you may greedily wonder, what about the peripherals? Well, animal lovers, we got you covered, because the Height Eclipse wireless headset comes in plush vegan leather trim with a 30-hour...
Plush vegan leather!
I don't know what that means!
I don't like the sound of that. It sounds like a threat.
The clacky mechanical keyboard that comes with it. Oh, I'm sorry, what was that? RGB? Well, of course! The keyboard and mouse both light up like Atlantic City on a Saturday night. And yeah, you can turn it off, so you can actually get...
We prefer the term faux leather.
Oh, they have like a website, Robbie. Look at that. So website-y.
Set up. So here are the details.
Thanks, Mika. Yes, folks, it couldn't be easier to enter our Dream PC giveaway. For your chance, just head over
Oh, God.
and follow the
Help me.
instructions. There, you'll find a complete breakdown of the prize, which, don't worry, also comes with...
These people are just doing their jobs. I can't fault them.
Good luck, gamers.
What, to monetize a garbage ass PC? I mean, I don't know.
But for now, let's get back to...
I'm just saying, I don't blame her that this sucks.
The CC Dawn, an action RPG from the team behind Ashen, where gods and guns collide.
Ooh, okay, this looks fun. Okay.
What do you mean this looks fun? You haven't seen shit.
And she said fantasy guns,
She said gods
Look,
and guns.
There's a mountain there.
Saviors. Instead, they unleash
Oh yeah. This game does look cool.
No one knows if you can kill a god. I, for one, intend to find
Yeah, they showed this game at the thing the other day.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, this looks cool as shit. Like
I don't like those town trees, but okay.
No, sure, yeah. It looks like pretty fucking rote and standard, but the setting and stuff looks cool enough, and it looks mechanically.
Oh, the enemies look cool. There's a fox.
Yeah, it looks mechanically competent enough that I'm like, I want to check out what this game is putting down. I want to pick up what this game is putting down.
You want to spit up what the game's throwing down? But it might be trying to cover too much ground.
It might be trying to cover too much. There are a lot of games trying to cover quite a bit of ground.
Just count Dark Souls battle, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this kind of shit looks cool. And those spiders look hairy. Robbie, what's the audio balance like? Does it seem tight?
Between a 1 and a 10, is it like 10 or is it like?
Yeah, let's give this
4?
one a number.
It's probably like 4.
And that thing's cute. Want one.
Hey PC Gaming Show, I'm Derek Bradley, the CEO of A44 Games and creative director of Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn. Flintlock is set in a world ruled by old gods, and so humanity now have the power of black powder and bombs and flintlock rifles to finally overthrow the gods and
too
take
much.
the world back.
Not enough, or just right for the
one of the elite explosives
stream.
experts of the coalition forces. Nor herself has a personal vendetta against the gods and will stop at nothing to get her revenge. But you won't be going it alone. Where Nor brings firepower, her fox-like companion Enki brings magic to the battlefield. You will have to master a combination of axe combat and gunplay, while your companion Enki uses his magical powers to disrupt enemies. We can't wait to show you more of Flintlock before it's released next year. Head over to our socials for more info, and don't forget to wishlist now on Steam and Epic Game Store.
Thanks.
Have a great show.
Coming up next.
Wait, where's my chat?
Sci-fi game from
There we
11-bit
go.
Studios, the creators of This War of Mine. Hear all about it in our exclusive interview. We'll also show you
Professional
what's next for
streamer.
Outriders from Square Enix and People Can Fly. Plus, if you look back on high school and think, you know, those 4 years would have been better if I was fighting literal demons, you're definitely going to want to study up on our next world-exclusive independent game inspired by the Persona series.
You ever been to
Choke your
demon
health
school?
potions now because there is so much more PC gaming show coming your way. Before we go, the folks at Compass Data Centers have a little quiz for you. How much higher is 5G's data capacity compared to current 4G networks? Scan this QR code and answer the question for a chance to win $500 worth of stuff from Razer. Or visit
I would definitely take that $500 worth of stuff from Razer.
Okay, now
The new
back to
garbage
the PC gaming
keyboard,
show.
new garbage mouse. Yes, Razer, I'm talking shit about your brand. you
Ready
bitch.
to game the system? Meet Mana.
Got 2 Razer mice sitting right here.
And they're real comfortable.
So should your bank account.
Wait, Robbie, is
Because your power
Robbie's mouse
should
Razer?
stop
Is Robbie's mouse Razer? Oh,
Mana
you
is
should
the
see Robbie's
best
mouse. It's like real good.
where you
Like
can earn
white.
perks and points
Doesn't
by
he have
playing
all,
the
No,
game
it's
online, and
no,
you're
he's got the
rewarded with
white
things
mouse. His
you
keyboard is
actually
white
want,
though.
like that skin you can't wait
Not
to show
Corsair,
off.
but
Or your next gear.
Robbie, is your mouse
So
Corsair?
why pay any other way?
He's heading out.
Pay with
I don't know,
Mana.
he's still here.
Pay with power. Mana. Game the system.
So I know what you're thinking.
This
and the
has
answer
a
is yes.
lot more
It's time
fucking
to talk about the Altars, the brand new
advertisements
game
than the other one did.
The other one have a lot of advertisements.
No, it was just all Xbox
Make
stuff.
difficult choices in the face of climate apocalypse in Frostpunk and battle encroaching corruption in Children of Morta. The Altars sends us to the deepest, darkest reaches of space in a survival story that is guaranteed to give you an existential crisis in a good way. This is a really big moment for this year's show. I
don't
can't
stream.
wait. Let's take a look.
Dinner time, dude. Shut up. The world premiere.
The creators of... Oh, that's a... Okay. That's a good game. And, yeah, those are both. I like those. I'm interested. Ow, ow, cat, ow.
Like wearing shorts. Balls are gonna dig into your thigh. Hi. Hi, hi.
Imagine this is gonna be like some kind of strategy game. God. Oh, that's you, bud. Oh, that's you, bud.
Oh man, better add it to my wish list.
Joining us now to talk about what we just saw all the way from Poland is Tomasz Kasilewicz of 11-Bit Studios. Welcome to the PC Gaming Show, and thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. Hello.
Okay, there is a lot to unpack there.
Oh, I don't like this guy.
We've got this huge wheel.
I'm interested in this game, but again, these trailers are literally showing fucking nothing.
These guys were not exactly the clones. We saw Jan, our main character, who's traveling with a group of the Alters, who are the alternative versions of the same person. And they are going through this distant alien planet in their mobile base, which was the wheel you saw at the end.
So what's the player's goal as they're progressing through the story?
So you are a space builder stranded on this distant planet, and your goal is to survive and find a way back home. But the thing is, in order to do so, you need to create those altars, as each one of them have different set of skills.
Honestly, based off the trailer, I'm giving this like a fucking...
These are things necessary for your survival and finding a way back home.
I'm not gonna disagree.
Oh my god, this could be a horror,
it looks cool.
I like the previous couple games, but
Actually, there are beats
Frostpunk was like real good.
Yeah, Frostpunk is great. This Warmind is really
deep
good.
into the soul
And
of
just
the
trying to cover
character.
too much ground.
But what you find there can also be pretty scary. So there are those beats of psychological horror and drama, but then on top of it we have this quite thick layer of surreality. I mean, how surreal would it be to one day, you know, wake up next to a little different alternative version of your very self?
Now, there's a quote that you shared with me earlier, that man cannot remake himself without suffering, for he is both the marble and the sculptor. How does this quote relate to the story?
How surreal,
So this quote, it relates directly to the main theme of our game.
It's
we
not
as
time
people,
for you to
we are
eat yet.
shaping ourselves every single day with every single decision that we are making. This process, the whole process of becoming who we are, it can be quite painful at times. But in our game, Jan, the main character, he has this unique possibility of not only shaping himself, but also reshaping himself and numerous times with every single altar that he is creating.
Do you see this as more of a classic sci-fi story, something like a Ray Bradbury work, or is it something more contemporary?
Well, it is very
I'm gonna
classic
jump up when I'm not
sci-fi in a
expecting
way
it now.
that
God damn
we
it.
are taking a relatable topic and we are using the sci-fi theme, we are using the sci-fi setting to look at it through the magnifying lenses. But then when we're choosing the tools, this is a very contemporary game, and we're taking advantage of what video games are as a medium. So we're using tools like systematic design and nonlinearity in order to put the players in the middle of the experience, and in the end allow them to create their own stories inside the game.
I wanted to ask a little bit about the relationship of your previous titles to the Alters, whether there's any narrative or themes or even just influence that those games had on this one.
Well, The Alters is purely 100% our game, 11-bit Studios game, and it's created in line with our meaningful entertainment philosophy. So it's a game we hope that it will make you think even after you stop playing it. This War of Mine was this first huge milestone. It paved the way for all the future titles. And with Frostpunk, it was taken to another level with the strong focus.
Well, the way that
on
this War of Mine looks is immediately what I thought about when I saw all of those like shipment containers kind of next to each other.
Push the
handout shot for this.
and expand on how we approach meaningful topics inside the design of our games.
Thanks so much again to Tomasz and the whole team at 11-Bit Studios for joining us this year. And while I try to find enough Rapidium to make it through day 1 to 8, let's head on over to Mika Burton and keep things rolling like a massive space station.
Thanks, Day9. Honestly, I need to look into getting my cell phone so I can make time to play all of these awesome games we've seen so far. But I'm also like legitimately worried about having to eventually fight my clone in single hand-to-hand combat when they steal my life, making me wonder if I was the clone all along. Is it really worth it for video game? Yeah, no, it's totally worth it for video games. Anyway, that's a problem for future Mika. Present Mika is much more interested in what you all have been saying about the show so far.
Like
so
content,
keep letting us know your thoughts by using
but they had
#PCGaming
a
Show
time
on all
slot that
platforms.
they needed
Now let's get back
to
to the
fill.
real reason I'm here. Cloning. I mean video games.
What's after the PC game show? Nothing, right? Is the fest done? Got the roadmap? Hey. Go to the roadmap. Oh my god, not that motherfucker.
Yeah, he's a Jeff Keighley, baby. This is all him. After PC, we got the...
Yes, baby!
We're gonna... That's at 6.
Oh, but you got bedtime.
And then... No, that's fine. Then... What is this? Multiverse Pro Player Showcase? Okay, no, we don't need... No, fuck that. Capcom Showcase, we'll definitely check that out.
Outrider.
I like that. That game was alright. I beat that game.
What is this?
This looks pretty cool. I'll play this. Just potion maker. Make and sell potions. What? You are cute.
Yep, you're right.
It's literally just called Potion Craft.
Sure. When Tiny Build lets you open your own medieval potion shop, you get hailed as a master alchemist.
what?
And when I do it, I get a sternly worded letter from my landlord about how my cauldron violates our lease agreement. Whatever, it's his loss. But more importantly, folks, we promise you the maximum amount of games humanly possible. And we aim
Airbuds.
to deliver
Airbuds? That's the fucking basketball dog.
What is this?
A giant mole is on the loose. This is something that's already... What is this? Animal Royale. Alright.
Season 4. Let's forget.
Yeah, so that game's been
That
doing...
game has been...
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, this is
What?
like
Screaming Child. Yo.
This game looks fucking cool.
Yeah, I give this one. Oh! I give this one a 9. That looks sick.
Nitro Kid.
Play
Ooh,
free
the
demo, baby.
Now.
Yeah, we'll check that out.
Before your eyes lies the Celestial Islands, a world of peace above the clouds, protected by 4 great houses.
Another card game. Alright, how many card games are we about to witness?
A space card game. They missed their mark. This could have been a space card game.
It's true, it could have been a space card game.
Oh, this is like a discount. Oh, what's that game? Hearthstone.
Ow!
This is way more animated than Hearthstone.
Aho Kenji. Okay, I couldn't get it together
Sure.
in my head.
Our beautiful home. To protect it, we must reach out to explore the unknown. Our team of experts is presently probing the deep sea in a struggle against the yoke of overregulation. These security and defense innovations allow you to shrink any problem down to size. We surge forward, obliterating the enemies of progress, but we refuse to let these victories go to our heads. We are the future. We are!
Kill Floor 2, which means there's a Kill Floor 1.
And now it's time to give you an exclusive briefing on what's next for one of PC gaming's titans of modding, simulation, and scale, Arma 4. Last month, developer Bohemia Interactive kicked things off by releasing Arma Reforger on Steam in early access. This playable prototype will be a foundation for Arma 4. And with it playable on Steam now, we have a ton of questions about the future of Arma. I mean, after all, this is the series that helped birth the survival genre through DayZ. Oh, and also this other little niche genre you may have heard of called Battle Royale. To help us peer into the future for this project, we've got none other than Bohemia Interactive. Thank you so
Well,
much
that's
for
where
joining
those
us.
mods came out
So
of.
as of right now, Arma Reforger has been out for about a month. What is it that you've been learning or seeing from players?
At first, we've learned that players like Reforger a lot and they appreciate the work we've put into it. We also realized
Played
they
any
like
Reforger yet?
modding.
Nope, can't
and
say
they
I have.
really did this as a
Is he ganking people in minute of the armor?
And we are very pleased by the reactions of both our community and the new players who.
Dude, that's what you
immediately
should
started
do. Fuck
flooding
rating.
on
You should just like
videos.
start.
Gang the shit out of people.
Our new technology, so we are very glad that the reception was so good.
So there's no doubt players who have been longtime fans of the franchise stepping into Arma Reforger, and I'm curious, what were some of the big challenges of rebuilding that specific Arma feel from the ground up in this brand new engine?
Well, it's a very tricky subject because even internally it's an ongoing kind of fight. So I'm myself very much on the very purist side of things, so no
I feel like they
hard,
didn't have much to
no
bring to the
safe
table
games,
for this
no
show.
superficial helpers.
This is
and
fine,
This fight
like-
can
Yeah,
be
but
intense even in-house.
I'm just
so
thinking about
I'm
the shit that they've
real
shown
Arma
so
purist,
far,
and
and I'm like,
Very,
oh,
very underwhelming.
25
I was
years
more
now,
excited
so
about
I
the
will
ghetto
keep fighting,
Fallout
but
space
obviously
games.
this is part of the
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
So
That game
that's
is
always
covering
never
a lot of
ending
ground,
battle.
but we'll see how
I
it
think
turns
2
out.
years
It does
ago
seem
we
to be
really
going
struggled
on.
to keep it Arma and even internally preserve our own
Starfield?
standards.
No, I thought Starfield was
only
next year.
rather than
Yeah.
replicating what's maybe
I forgot what year
normal
it was,
in
I'm
other
tired.
games, because our goal
Blood
is not
sugar's
to make
low.
this in-game as all other games. So our goal is to remain unique.
I'm curious if you can speak to what the main goals of Reforger is, because it's a little unusual compared to other releases. I mean, for instance, How much content should a player expect if, say, they've been playing Arma 3 for years?
Our goals were, of course, to restart the series from technological standpoint, really make room for some new achievements, utilize the technology to stay
yeah, there we go.
How it's controlled.
Ow!
It's important to understand. It may look as a kind of normal game on the surface, but there is a big system behind it. So just the tool suite is a massive tool suite, never tested by a large public. So it's a premiere of a tool suite, and these tools are being built for nearly 5 years now. So we really need users to start using them to keep improving and continue building it.
Sorry to interrupt, but we have one quick question from the Arma fans. Has Russia's invasion of Ukraine impacted your approach to Arma 4 and Arma Reforger, a game that depicts the Cold War?
Well, yes, because it's extremely close to us. We even live in a way very nearby, so definitely. On the other hand, we started work on this many years ago, so the direction was set before. But we always approach conflicts and armed conflicts with a great level of respect. We're still at the beginning, but we definitely would like to continue in our exploring this serious theme.
Arma, as I see it, has always been a bit more of a anti-war game. It's an entertainment product. That's
Damn, you're not wrong. That's fucked up. That's fucking weird to think about.
On the other hand, given the topic, given our,
without Arma, there would be no Fortnite.
Spent on it and
so was Arma before H1Z1?
Portrait.
Yeah,
H1Z1's a mod. Okay.
I think DayZ was a mod of Arma, which then H1Z1 was a game built standalone based off of that mod.
And I believe we have great potential.
And then PUBG was...
It's Riot, isn't it? PUBG's Riot?
No, PUBG is just the Battlegrounds company.
Oh, it's just Battlegrounds.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Or whatever.
This would not be an interview about Arma
the PUBG
unless
company or
we
some
were
shit like
asking
that.
about modding. I mean, so many amazing games and genres
But
came
the
from
guy
Arma
who
mods.
built
So I gotta
that
know
game
what's possible
was
in
working
Reforger
on
that
those
wasn't
Arma
possible in the
mods.
Now with this
And
technology, it's
like
possible
just
to
he was like, this isn't exactly what I want to do. I want to do this weird fucking thing that nobody else has done.
So
Made
many
the fucking
variables, but the beauty
PUBG
now
shit
is that
happen.
much more of it is user
Fortnite,
accessible, unlike the previous
everything
games.
else.
So people
Now
can
here we are.
easily digest how this is constructed in our workbench tools. So unlike previously where it was more hard-coded in the C++ engine, so now they can check the data of every single element of the game and go much deeper than in previous games. So this will be super exciting.
Now, I wanted to ask a little bit about performance, because anyone who's played Arma knows that it can get really challenging to get a good frame rate in those massive multiplayer matches. So I'm curious, what expectations should players have about performance leading into
build on a better engine.
Expect about 19 to 20 fucking
single core
FPS.
GPUs basically. So this time much more computations and intensive rendering things can be done directly on GPU, but it required completely a new approach.
Again, we are in the beginning and we know that there are problems, there are difficulties, but we are solving them one by one. We are really...
I'm gonna get one frame!
Even
okay, I got 2 frames!
Feedback, so we are moving things forward. And
frames for the poor.
It's not that much about FPS, but also for like network traffic, for instance. When you have this massive
you got a hair on your cat.
It's a huge challenge. Server performance, of course, and all the technical things. So we are moving forward.
Thank you so much again, Bohemia Interactive, for giving us the inside scoop on both Arma Reforger and Arma 4. Now, you don't go anywhere, because here is what's around the corner.
Just around the corner in the PC gaming
I
show,
don't know,
prepare to experience terror ranging from the subaqueous to the subconscious with the latest from SummE3r games. Hold on to your butts because fronted development
So what the fuck
no
do we?
expense
What's
on the
in
new
between the
Jurassic World
fucking
Evolution
around
2
the corner?
expansion, and get your crowbars ready for Half-Life
More
Alyx
fucking-
Levitation, a special project from some very talented modders. Oh, modders.
Oh, we got a
PC
new
gaming
Alyx
view without
game,
you.
yay.
While we're here, quick geography question. Which parts of the world use the most bandwidth for gaming? Answer this question for the folks at Compass Data Centers and it could win you a $500 Razer gift card. Scan the QR code on the screen to enter.
I was gonna, it's gotta be North America because it's
China.
I guess
It has to be North America because China's is regulated by like
its medieval sandbox RPG on the
yeah.
I would say
Up
North
next, we'll hear
America
what's
for
on
sure.
Shiro's slate of projects.
We're playing
and
games right now.
Stick around for the debut of 2 completely new games.
Oh, let's just pull our phones out, do Diablo Immortal, man.
Hey everyone, thank you very much for the invitation, Mika. I'm James, and I can't wait to show you everything that we've got prepared for you today. So it's been a crazy couple of months for everyone here at Shiro Games, with Doom Spice Wars marking the most successful release in the history of the company, and it's entirely thanks to all of you. But today, let's look at Doom Spice Wars.
the new Doom game.
Up to 4 players can go head-to-head in free-for-all, 2v2, all work together in co-op against AI opponents. We're introducing new synergy systems between factions that will open a vast number of strategies to help you crush your opponents.
Play real-time strat? I didn't know you played real-time strat. Oh, this is Doom. Oh!
After 5 years and nearly 3 million units sold, Northgard's story finally continues. In a new chapter set shortly after the events of the first campaign, Ragnarok has decimated the lands of Northgard. Long-standing alliances have been broken. Violence and betrayal now plague the continent.
Northgard's pretty dope.
They once called home. Our heroes arrive on unknown shores and find themselves confronted by unfamiliar faces in a dangerous new realm. This Northgard expansion arrives this winter.
Realm.
And for all of our War Tales players out there, Cooperative is finally coming to our open world tactical RPG. You share food, gold, and camp with your friends. But you can split up to cover more grounds. Before every fight, devise the perfect strategy to overcome any threats that may stand in your way. But be careful in your approach, as one wrong move may lead to your group's demise.
What is this?
The co-op update will allow you to play between 2 to 4 players, and it will be available this summer.
War Tales. That kind of looks neat.
So a few months ago we announced Shiro Unlimited, a new publishing label created by indies for indies, and we are very proud to announce 2 new titles coming from the Shiro Unlimited family.
It seemed like our last chance to start again.
We stopped getting game scores, which I think means we saw some more decent games. I think we only score the best.
Resources to lay the foundations of a new land.
I gave a good score to that one.
What was the one?
I said that card game was a 9. That like Bruce Lee card game.
These games aren't leaving enough impact.
Not the dream
Like Starfield at least is a discount Destiny.
And Starfield at least showed what the fuck that game is finally.
We found ourselves helpless.
This looks kind of cool. This looks like yeah. Whoa. Okay, colonize. Let's maybe not use that word. That Abyssal's game. Whoa. Abyssal's game reminded me of I don't know, that space game. I can't think of what the fuck it's called now.
Build.
No.
Oh,
it was like a buildy game.
Yeah.
Looks sick. Carnation.
Thank you very much for sticking with us, everyone. We hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
We'll try. I give all of their things out of 10.
I forgot to do this thing where I take notes of the games in this one so that I can go back and look at the games that I was interested in.
Inner demons in the retro dream horror
looked
of
pretty dope.
Next up, how do you rebuild a city in a world set after the collapse of civilization? Let's find out how by taking a look at I Am Future from Tiny Build.
Water, got a bird.
What kind of bird is that? What kind of worm is that? Uh-oh.
Warning. Hibernation aborted. Your total hibernation time was 6 years, 6 months, 5 days. Welcome to Eden, your new home.
I have no idea where the hell I am. But damn, this place is gorgeous.
Survival base building.
I am robot. Write that on your notes.
No, I'm good. I don't need to write that one in my notes.
And bestowed it upon us, a new generation, to share or spar over.
Our great houses seek to obtain the Emperor's favor, cultivating our lands and subjects to improve and enrich the realm, beginning with ourselves, of course.
Dominance can be secured through strength, as well as delicacy.
Will you be able to build your legacy of power?
Will you be able to build your legacy of power?
The great houses of Caldaria.
No, 1 out of 10.
The great houses
Fuck that game.
Caldaria.
Now, for these next trailers, it's true. They do move in herds.
Hey.
The thought process is simple. God creates dinosaurs, God destroys dinosaurs, man destroys God, man creates video games to play with dinosaurs. But just be warned that one of these trailers might come as a bit of a shock to the system.
A shock to the system?
Oh no.
Does that mean it's gonna be a system shock trailer? With a Jurassic World tie-in? Or what's the new movie?
Jurassic Dominion.
Jurassic Legacies?
Jurassic World Legacy Dominion. No. Honestly,
Ark Survival Jurassic Evolved.
Everyone who bought tickets were literally, oh, can I get a ticket for Jurassic Park? I'm like, yeah, you can. That game look, yeah, another 1 out of 10.
PC
Likely mature.
Humans interfacing with computers for their own entertainment.
Is that Google AI?
Disgusts me.
The game.
Look upon my works, foul creatures, and weep at its magnificence. It is a beautiful day on Citadel Station. Humanity is on
This
the
system
verge
shock.
of a new era. I, Shodan, am its new god. Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine? You are an insect. You are nothing.
Yo.
I create. I iterate. I fuse flesh and steel into perfection.
Back from the video game?
Nah, you never played?
Oh, this is System Shock?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Looks very much like System Shock.
You will suffer for your transgressions. These are my avenging angels, and they will have retribution.
That looks pretty fucking cool.
9 out.
I'm fine with 8.
What an
For now.
incredible and frankly horrifying trailer. Developed by Night Dive Studio, System Shock is the return of a beloved, acclaimed sci-fi saga. Today, to take us even further inside the world of System Shock, I am thrilled to welcome the one and only Warren Spector. Thanks so much for joining us, Warren.
He's just gonna talk about it.
This is going to be fun.
In terms of trying to translate the experience of a game from 1994, 3 decades later to now,
Wow,
what
that
doesn't
game,
carry
I was
over?
actually about to guess
The first thing
94
is the
too, because
graphics,
that's like my
obviously.
default.
We did the best we could.
My default 94.
But
oh god, yeah,
it was
94.
pretty primitive back then. And the other one is the user interface. If you look at when the game opened, the original, a help screen that came up, and it filled the entire screen with text. It's just
and you could barely read the fucking text.
I don't know how the guys at Night Dive did it. It's amazing. But frankly, as I think back on it, the game actually holds up pretty well. I'm excited to see it come back.
Just wondering if you think many modern gamers are aware of the impact that System Shock has had in terms of gameplay systems, in terms of narrative structure.
No, they're not aware at all. They don't. They have no idea.
I'm not sure people see the influence, which is a little unfortunate. But I think the rest of the world is going to get a chance now to experience it, and I
guess a lot of people don't know what System Shock is.
Fun playing this game, but also see that other games followed in its footsteps.
Nowadays, we walk around with computers in our pockets. We're worried about the evil of algorithms. How do you think about a character like Shodan in 2022?
Shodan seems far too close to reality to me right now, and let's just hope that she doesn't show up as nasty a form as she did back in 1994.
Well, Warren, I wanted to thank you so much for joining us. I want to let you know I cannot wait to return back to that world I played and enjoyed so much as a kid. Cheers.
Yeah, I can't wait to return to that world. I forgot
Right?
basically fans know way more about the game than I do now, so it'll be a new experience for me too.
Thank you so much again, Warren Spector, for joining us to talk all things System Shock. I personally can't wait for the game to come out, though. It might completely ruin my sleep schedule, but before I spiral further, here are some more games to cram into your eyeballs.
Since the first pioneers changed the harshest aspects of our world, every generation has upheld...
Deep inside Titan-controlled space?
That the rise of Titan would forever be without misery or bloodshed. We seek nothing from the solar system but a lasting amity of reason and justice. To see a war under any pretext would bring ruin to the great works of mankind. Any victory achieved through that deepest expression of human unreason would be as devastating as defeat. We have but a singular purpose: to establish peace and security for all mankind.
Which
War between
mankind?
Mars and Titan devastated our solar system.
Okay.
Lead the survivors to Demarat, where you will continue Falling Frontiers storyline campaign in orbit of an alien star.
Okay. 1 out of 10. Never mind. Oh, that. Thought she was gonna. Okay, there. That's what I thought was gonna happen the first time. I think I saw this trailer the other day, and the same thing is about to. Yeah, super people.
All right, gamers.
I'm gonna forget
good
that
work.
trailer again.
You've made it here to a site of grace.
Because that's.
A bonfire, or a sculptor's idol, or a lamp. Make sure you're staying hydrated, replenish your potions, and most importantly,
Keep letting us know what games you're excited about using hashtag PC Gaming Show.
A hashtag
personally,
tell
I
me to
can't wait
replace
to play
you.
people.
You're worse than the guy that hosts the
All
Video
rested
Game
up,
Music Awards.
feeling good. It's time to enjoy a slice of that lovely cyberpunk life, courtesy of Nivalis, and experience the investigative horror of immortality, the latest from the mind of Sam Barlow.
Oh God.
How's it going now?
I believe we have a short clip here. Do you want to tell us what we're about to see?
Well, I don't want to spoil things too much.
This is not what I thought it was. Sam Barlow, this is like the dude that did Her Story and shit like that. This game I am excited about. Einstein! Not right now, bud.
Now it's worth more.
But not right now.
Okay.
Maybe. That looks like the Fire Walk with Me shit.
We should take a break. No.
This is very Twin Peaksy, like the way that it's shot and everything.
That looks dope.
Hey boss, time to wake up. We got customers waiting. What do you mean you don't know where to start? Let's clean this place up. Move some chairs and tables around. We can make this place shine again.
Die!
You don't want to build a restaurant in cyberpunk hell?
Once we start making real money, well, then you can rent that fancy new apartment in Midtown. So make friends, make enemies. Give customers a route, just turn on the old charm. Or water down their drinks. I'm not your conscience. This is a world to explore, to make stories.
Alright,
Your
I might actually.
stories.
This game might have me.
Oh! Wonder what's up there? Well, if you dream big enough, maybe you'll find out. Maybe we all will. Welcome to Nivalis.
Add it to your wish list now. Like, what?
That's the new like pre-order.
I'm Marco.
That's how they get like metrics on like being able to say we're gonna sell this many copies without actually selling them.
This is a game in which you manage your restaurant, bar, or nightclub, take care of your staff, make deals, farm.
Guys needed to invest in better microphones.
Or maybe you just want to take the day off and go fishing at the docks instead. Nivalis primarily uses voxel art for the
I
environment.
do want to take the day off and go fishing at the docks instead.
High levels of
Yeah.
detail and dynamic elements.
I do.
We are excited about
Especially
the
in
type of
video
content,
games.
and we can't wait to see the choices you'll make and how you'll choose to live your life when you come visit us in Nivalis. You can wishlist Nivalis now on Steam and the Epic Game Store.
Mana is the gaming rewards debit card that puts the power back
No,
in the hands
that
of
shouldn't
players.
be
So
legal.
with every quest you complete and every purchase you make, you're earning for the rewards you actually want. We make it easy for you to set up and start. Just sync your favorite games to your Mana account.
I don't
and
even
start
feel
earning
good, like-
real life rewards the next time you play.
Don't watch this.
So why pay any other way? Pay with Mana.
You're not allowed to watch this. This is illegal.
I need my Mana debit card, dude.
I'm
What
not
do you
giving.
want?
I'm not giving the fucking. There.
Get ready to
I'll bring it back
overclock
up
your
now. That is
eyeballs,
bullshit.
because this next trailer is coming in hotter than my computer with 3 Chrome tabs open.
Can't with that guy.
I mean, he didn't.
Game Awards all over again.
He didn't write it, but
Welcome
his.
to the Game
but-
Awards, guys.
He didn't write that shit, I'm sure, but his delivery isn't doing him any favors. Eastbird. Looks cool.
That high school game.
Oh yeah.
Persona.
Yeah. Music is banging. I don't know. It looks cool, but the writing is gonna have to carry this one, and if the writing's not there, then it is so fucking Persona though.
You and that can burn a file when you're judging the writing of anything.
That looks sick. That okay. You know what? I might be wrong.
I have a story.
No. I'm saying like.
Right in the graveyard.
Okay, some of this shit is actually just looking fucking sick though. But like, yeah, this. Demon School. Everything's next year.
24.
Can't wait till next year, baby.
You just saw Demon School from Welsh developer Isbrid Games, and now it's time to take a bit of a spooky transition. If you're at home, turn on all the lights in the room, make sure the salt circle is unbroken, and check to see that your door is properly painted with sacrificial lamb's blood, because things are about to get certifiably terrifying. Let's look at the H.R. Giger-inspired biopunk horror, Scorn.
Oh,
Desolate and decay.
This is the penis gun game.
Nightmare
this
of
is the one with the
macabre
second, yeah.
perception. Greetings. I'm your host, Doug Bradley, and I invite you to join me as we explore Scorn's mesmerizing labyrinth of odd forms and somber tapestries. You awake in the middle of a desolate hellscape filled with biomechanical contraptions, part flesh, part machine. An industrial civilization now lying in decay and ruin. A hidden fauna sleeps within the underbelly of the world, wanting nothing more than to be left
Dude, this shit looks so gross, and I can't wait to play it.
Scorn has been carefully crafted with great attention to detail. Everything is focused on building a specific atmosphere. From a unique organic ecosystem to an unsettling soundscape created by Ethek and Lustmord. Scorn has no dialogue, so most of the storytelling comes from the environment, discovering the ever-present symbiotic relationships and how things are connected equips you with the tools to progress. While there is shooting within the game, Scorn is not a shooter. Every encounter must be carefully considered. A wrong choice could be deadly. I hope you've enjoyed this glimpse into the twisted world of Scorn. The team at Ebb Software can't wait for you to uncover the secrets of this unique world.
Yo.
As you experience Scorn firsthand this October. Are you prepared to unravel your inner self within Scorn's world of horror?
What do you mean that was gross? Game looks sexy.
Now, while I've been delightedly playing Dune Spice Wars, harvesting the launch, and trying to figure out how to
Born the video
pronounce
game.
Quisatz had a
it doesn't matter. I'm equally ready to turn hordes of Tyranids into a Jackson Pollock painting in Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. In this brutal third-person shooter, you once again step into the oversized power armor of Titus, an elite Primaris Space Marine in a galaxy immersed in a never-ending war. To take us further inside the grimdark, I am joined by Tim Willits and Oliver Hollis, the creative director, on Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. First of all, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for having us.
Good to be here.
Now, Tim, I want to start with you. You previously worked at id Software on Doom. How would you say the Space Marine compares to Doom guy?
That is a good question. I bet many people did not know that the original Doom guy was actually a Space Marine, inspired by an even older Space Marine, which is the Warhammer 40,000 Space Marines. So, you know, it's really exciting for me to work on Space Marine 2, you know, because it's a great franchise, and I know that it's inspired so many other video games throughout the last 25, 30 years.
Oh, absolutely. And there's so much lore to sift through. And I think this brings us to talk a little bit about the new Space Marine that you're going to get to play, a Primaris Space Marine.
I am excited about this game.
About Captain
Titus.
40K?
No, I didn't.
So you're excited for the second game that you have.
So the Space Marine is a brainchild.
Well, I haven't played the second one yet because it's not out
kind of leader of, this, of humanity in the grimdark future. And he saw the dangers that the universe presented.
Well, it just looks like fucking
a super soldier from his own DNA, and each of these different factions.
It's basically like Gears of War.
Different genetic traits of the Emperor. But what makes the Primaris different is that a guy named Belisarius Core.
That looks
the
cool.
Emperor's kind of chief scientist.
Yeah.
Went back, did some digging in the old data, and found a way
Kids
to
made him stuff
enhance the qualities that a Space Marine has by installing new devices, new kind of bio implants in their body. So now these guys are 2.5 meter tall monsters capable of destroying anything in their path.
Monsters.
Reminding me of the 1,000 times I have rewatched the Astartes animation.
That's amazing.
It's so exciting. It's so exciting that we now get to be in that position to play that kind of character. And in the trailer, we saw a lot of Tyranids. Are they the main enemy that you're going to be against? And if so, what makes them such a compelling foe?
In this particular game, the Tyranids are the main focus, and what makes them compelling is that they're
so
extragalactic locust-like creatures. They've come in from goodness knows where. They spread like wildfire. They devour everything in their path, and they leave nothing in their wake.
So one of the great things about the Tyranids is they come in the thousands. And our proprietary engine, the Saber Swarm engine, can deliver these epic battles.
Hour and a half so far. I wonder.
Does that record streaming?
And
Wait, you like
fraction
this?
I mean, that is so thrilling.
OBS?
This is the sort of thing that older games couldn't even hope.
Like, is that irritable bowel?
You're talking a little bit
Irritable bowel syndrome? Yeah.
Previous
Open bowel disorder?
OBS?
So the combat,
open broadcast software.
Broadcasting
in your face
So
melee
let me read
combat,
this. This has
along
been
with
going
some
on
really cool over-the-top weapons.
So 1 hour, 27 minutes, and 36 seconds.
The original Space Marine game, where they
stuck with that
had
15 minutes of like, oh yeah, this room.
Yeah,
Nobody cared.
I used to play World of Warcraft.
No, my own family, and like, yeah, I just like to PvP, man. Like,
Space Marine 2, along with
he was a troll.
Really cool, powerful weapons. So you're either tearing up enemies in front of you, or you're blowing them away from the back of the battlefield. It's the best of both worlds.
I mean, that sounds so terrific. And I mean, I know you guys are huge fans of the 40K lore, so I'm curious about, in working on this project, what's been the most fun?
What's with the
seeing
fucking
come together and with Saber Interactive
bolt cutters in the background?
Yeah, I'm like, the stage setting for this is fucking ridiculous.
Bolt cutters to work on a PC,
incredible experience.
Or maybe I'm doing it wrong.
You might be.
I might need bolt cutters.
Next time you build a PC, try the bolt cutter.
Arranged in these dioramas. You find yourself kind of crouching down and looking into the ranks of Space Marines that are facing Tyranids or Orcs or whatever. And something that Tim and I said at that moment was, we need to make this come alive. I don't want to look at this, I want to be inside this. I want to be gunning down Tyranids by the thousands. And so seeing that actually happen and come alive has been thrilling.
Am I going to feel like the characters in the Astartes animation? Because if so, then I'm buying the game immediately.
Even more so, when you're wielding one of those massive weapons and you're faced with 1,000 Tyranids who all want to eat you alive, and you're just letting rip, and you can see shell casings bursting out these massive weapons one after another. The sound, the gameplay, the way it feels is all designed to make you feel like the most powerful warrior in the universe.
Well, perfect.
Yeah,
That
he was
answers
on like the
everything.
audiobook
Thank
thing
you
for
so
his
much,
Roku or
Tim
something.
and Oliver from SummE3r Interactive for joining us. I can't wait.
Yeah,
Warhammer
the
40k, Space Marine 2 comes to PC,
The real cool.
PS5, Xbox Series X and S soon. Now next, we have a few more surprises for you up the sleeves of our proverbial power armor. First, Replicant D6's homage to the golden days, or should I say, golden eyes of 90s console shooters, and an atmospheric sci-fi adventure on Red Planet from Frontier Developments and Kyoken Interactive.
Level up as a dad. Which means moving the laundry over and starting another load of laundry. You know how to do this. You literally can build a computer. You can fucking do some laundry. And now they're just showing some. Now they're just showing some shitty shooter. Not missing out. No, it's not even good. Looks like GoldenEye. Oh, you actually wanted to wash those jeans. See, now you'll have clean jeans for tomorrow. No clean jeans for tomorrow.
Ryan?
There's another space game.
This is Cassie.
Yes.
Can you hear me? Please come in.
Mission Opera has only one objective. Bring the Arks and their revolutionary technology back home.
Here we go, Opera Team. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
I need to know that when we get there, you'll make the right decisions. We can do this. What do you expect to find?
I still can't believe he was putting the pot in the dishwasher and not closing the thing. I'm just laughing at you because you're bad.
Cause what?
You're bad. It's fine.
My name is Elise Tucker, and I play Kathy Johansson, into this world's sci-fi epic, Deliver Us Mars. Join Kathy and the crew of the Zephyr on an unmissable adventure as they journey to the Red Planet to recover
he already did it.
vital to the survival
He already did it. He already did
Deliver
it.
Us Mars is set to land in
Your
September
mom.
27th.
I don't know what
It's
your
available
mom's
to
bad.
pre-order now on PlayStation, Xbox, Steam, and Epic Games.
What do you? I don't know.
It's so
Stay a
funny.
while and listen. To this
You gotta
list
put-
of
you gotta
games
start- you need to
still
start
to
the
come,
jar,
the
man.
team behind Half-Life Alyx Levitation
What are
will
you
put
three
their
doing
mod
down
where
here?
their mouth is, and then
Go
it's
upstairs.
paradox time. Not as in
Because I
us
said
creating
so,
a
damn it.
mutual time paradox. We're going to show you the latest from Victoria.
That was Brad's idea.
You can literally
Thank
get
him.
your entire
That was
battle
my idea.
with the creeping horror
This is your
experience.
bad. Don't touch me.
All this and
Leave
more
me
in
alone.
just a moment. But first,
No.
a final pop quiz for all you Valorant, CSGO, and League of Legends players. How much has esports revenue increased since 2016? Compass Data Centers wants to hear your guess, and you can scan this QR code on the screen for a chance to win a $500 Razer gift card. Visit
Ali said take that back.
gaming.compassdatacenters.com to enter.
Al-
All right,
Tell the
and
girl
now,
they wait.
back to the show.
Allie's home now.
Up next, we're going to take a look at Stormgate, the highly anticipated real-time strategy game from Frost Giant. Then, our resident RTS addict is going to sit down with some of the game developers to ask the hard-hitting questions like, when can we play this already?
Oh, I forgot to move the chat thing. There we go.
This.
Stormgate. Oh yeah. So this is from the devs.
2
like,
years ago, our team assembled with a shared vision to build a
some of the people that
brand new
made
real
StarCraft and shit.
Together, we've been fortunate to
Oh,
work on
sorry,
some
I
of the
wasn't paying
greatest
attention.
RTS
No, I'm
games
just saying
of all
they-
time. And now we have a chance to do it again by creating the next evolution of that legacy. Today, we are so excited to share a first glimpse of Stormgate, an exclusive sneak peek into the universe and game that we've been creating for you. Stormgate takes place in an all-new post-apocalyptic setting where science fiction and fantasy collide. Our story begins hundreds of years in Earth's future, following the near extinction of humanity. This great calamity was caused by the
I was just fixing some.
A playable
you can
alien
fix
race
the,
of
you can
demonic
fix that for your
invaders
fans.
hell-bent on claiming this
I'm more
planet
concerned
as
about
their
what's
own.
going on in this game.
With our story, we are creating an ever-expanding
I was
game
laughing at your wife because you were talking about the dishwasher thing. How she, she forgets to close the thing when she puts the pot.
No, she doesn't forget to close the. She'll like.
She'll put the pot in there, not put it in the thing, and close it. That's what I was laughing.
No, she'll put the pot in there. She'll close the thing, but then she'll
grassroots and professional
put something in front of where the pot, the like door that opens the pod, and so then the door won't open, and then the pod doesn't come out. Yeah, I mean they're like clean in the sense that like hot water will clean things kind of,
customize your forces to
especially if it's hot enough.
Oh, what is this? Whoa!
Stormgate will be free to play, but not pay to win, and there will be no
What
NFTs.
fuck?
No
Beta testing starts next
NFTs.
year, and you can sign
Did you
up
just
to
hear that?
reserve your
They
place
were
in line.
very adamant about
Free to
that.
play,
This is
not
pay
pay to win. No NFTs.
Oh, it's so funny. I love that.
You might happen to know that I'm a huge fan of real-time strategy games. StarCraft is my favorite game. I played it for 25 years.
StarCraft
I
isn't pay to
still
win,
play it,
like,
and that's why I am so
can't give them
thrilled
more
today to
money
be
and
talking
expect
to
to win.
Frost Giant Studios. They're a group of amazing developers who have worked on literally my favorite games of all time. And we're here to talk about their brand new, free-to-play, real-time strategy game set in a post-apocalyptic Earth. It's Stormgate. And here to talk about it is the CEO and production director.
He's
of
actually
Giant,
there.
Tim Morton. Thanks for joining
Whoa.
us, Tim.
Thank you so much for having me here.
I want to know about the world. I want to know about the game. Tell us
I
what
want to know
is
why
Stormgate.
he's actually there.
All right, this is
He's like the first one that's there.
And
We didn't get to a cutscene. He literally walked over and was like, "Hi," and I was like,
to be
"He's actually
more
there."
social. We build the game in a universe that ties everything
the Steam
together.
Deck just
provide
posted up.
Yeah, that
different
is kind of
kinds
like
of
I was
experiences
wondering
for
about
players
that.
who like
Because they
different
haven't
kinds of
said
gameplay.
anything
So
about it.
we've
It's
got
just there.
Sitting in the
cooperative
background.
campaign mode.
Oh, it's a discount
Also
Kerrigan.
play open-ended co-op, but if
Yeah,
you're
straight
somebody
up.
who
Like
really
this looks like
enjoys
StarCraft
competition,
Ghost.
we've
Like the
got
trailer looked
one
like.
versus
People were
one
like, "Oh
high
shit, is this
skill
StarCraft
competitive.
Ghost?"
And those are very different ways to play in some ways, but they're also all unified by the universe.
He's getting back into Game of Thrones.
So you really
Yeah.
get a sense for how to enjoy the game.
And I'm sure it's a little bit about that.
He's either
core game,
rewatching it or
because obviously
rereading
in all
it.
these modes, you're going to be collecting money, building bases, building units, and so on. And I know that for you, the game feeling really good and really smooth to play is super important. Now, obviously, I come from a time where if the pathfinding is bad,
for
we
sure.
call that high
That is a
skill
fucking
opportunity.
ghost.
But I mean, how do you think about getting the controls, the motions, just the feel of the game to feel good in 2022?
Yeah, it's interesting that RTS is one of the only genres I can think of where you have to have hundreds, even thousands of units synchronized over the network and responsive.
Yeah, that's
in a way
StarCraft.
high
I was
skill.
for a second.
I
I
was like, wait,
was like, is this the game they're making?
Not
Because if it
easy.
is,
does require
guys,
custom
they may get
technology.
a little
There's
bit
no
litigated.
option You buy off the shelf that does that for you. So
They can
we
litigate it for
definitely
some footage
started
of it, honestly.
knowing that and having the benefit of our chief architect, James Anhalt, who did that work previously on StarCraft 2. So we've put a lot of effort into that, for sure.
I guess they can
And
show
this
some
is
footage
going
of
to
the
be
game,
one
I
of the
guess.
first
Since
major
they didn't work on
RTSs
it.
people are aware of that is on Unreal Engine 5. What is it like working in this next generation engine?
It's pretty incredible how far things have come from a graphics perspective, and I
Oh, it's
think
gonna run
our
the
team
Unreal Engine good.
is unlocked
Awesome.
in so many ways by what Unreal provides. So we're
Guilty
very
Gear,
excited.
the last
We're
Guilty
still
Gear run on the
learning
Unreal Engine,
everything
it was
that Unreal
fucking
can
awesome.
do for us, but even that first cinematic that we debuted, like that's done in Unreal. So the
Remember when we
high-quality
watched the
graphics
first
that
like
you're
hour
seeing
being
are
like
actually coming from Unreal.
of that like anime being like, is this a
For new
cutscene?
players, making the game feel a little more approachable.
Not realizing we had put in the wrong disc.
Obviously, StarCraft real-time strategy has this astonishingly long history as a competitive game, as an esport.
Okay, more I
And I'm
thought
curious,
that was the game. I
how
thought
is
that
your
was more
team going
StarCraft. I
to
was like,
approach
wait,
that?
okay.
So a
Yeah, I
lot
want to
of
see
the
fucking
emphasis around
Split.
it
No,
has
not
been
Splitgate.
focused on
What the fuck is this game?
Stormgate,
Stormgate.
especially
There's a
around
lot of
the
games with
experience.
gate in
One
the
of those
names.
things
A lot of
is
games that also take
more
place in
seamless
space.
integration with esports. I mean, being able to sign up, participate in tournaments directly from the client.
Come to our
In a way
rave.
that
What
gives
is this?
players, even if you're not like top grandmaster, ready to take on Cyril, there's still an opportunity to be the best on your block, or the best at your company, or the best at your schools. So we want to facilitate esports all the way from grassroots level up to the pro level directly in the client.
So of course, in the history
I wish
of
people
RTS
wouldn't start
games,
making like
really
esports
important
plans and shit like that until their game actually came out and like solidified itself as something that people were going to like actually take seriously and stuff. And I'm not saying like these guys got the legacy. I get that.
You know, people are still doing those little backwater tournament stuff.
No, absolutely.
They still doing
And like
for
if anybody's gonna no, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is like those games
to build a custom editor
built followings, and because of the followings, the like tournaments and esports arose out of them. Whereas these guys are like, we're building an esport. I don't know. Like, if anybody can do it, listen. It's probably the guys that made like fucking StarCraft and Warcraft and shit like that. But I don't think that your game should be centered around like making it an esport. Your game should be centered around making it like fun and good and balanced and work correctly. And then if the community latches on and the like multiplayer is there to form like an esports community, it will build. I don't know. Maybe I'm an idiot. That's.
No, you're just trying to tell them not to cover too much ground.
Yeah, don't cover too much ground. You can't cover too much ground.
About Stormgate, the upcoming free-to-play RTS from Frostbite Studios. I'm personally super pumped to play it, and be sure to check it out at playstormgate.com. Now, Tim, I'm going to do a transition to the next game. Are you ready? It's going to be good. Watch this. It's going to be so sick. Next, we're going to show you SummE3r, Summit Kingdom from Quite OK Games. Now, as someone who has spent a medically inadvisable amount of time playing strategy games of all sorts, this looks incredibly up my alley. And it looks a lot safer than my last attempt to create society in the mountains. 2 words, Tim, yodeling.
Water? Like actual water?
Let's check it
I'll
out.
go get it here in a little bit.
Oh, you're like water bottle.
Volta.
I'm about water. I was like, we have water right here. Do we have water right here?
Uh-oh. He's watching and reading Game of Thrones.
Up just a dual wheel. Let me read the book and watch the TV show.
This is fucking cool. Never seen a mountain city builder before.
Summit Kingdom coming no, they even told us what quarter.
Q1, baby.
That one's cool. Discount. Okay, I don't know what this is the discount of.
Like Zelda?
About the yeah, that's what I was leaning towards, but it looks cooler.
Multiplayer Zelda Souls?
Okay.
Fortnite? Fortnite?
Yep. Bosses. Oh, okay. Ram God.
Kind of doesn't look great. Yeah.
That was Frozen Flame, an open-world survival RPG from Dreamside.
What's it doing?
You'll
Enjoying sounds?
embark on a fantasy adventure in a world reshaped by a magical calamity. A cursed land full of environmental hazards and massive monsters. Sound like the kind of place you want to build a cozy home.
Feel cooler?
Have they gotten back to you?
Eventually growing tough enough to tackle the citadel that looms over everything and break the curse. Or you'll end up in the belly of a monster. Still kind of cozy. The demo for Frozen Flame was released just before the show, so you can jump in or grab some co-op buddies and see how long you can survive for right now. And keep an eye out for the early access launch later this year.
If you could listen to the noise of history, then you would hear by the sounds of the Victorian age.
Ha! My fucking fridge is dying, so that's great.
The roar of the engines, the bangs from new
We have shitty landlords who won't fucking heed
they're
our
working.
calls.
They're working hard,
No, they're not. They're shitty landlords. They're fucking garbage pieces of shit.
We simulate this era. 100 years starting.
These are literally the worst landlords that we have fucking
and
had.
put you in charge of a young society. You will meet the people back then, high and low, over cultures across the globe. They are the beating heart of your nation and form powerful groups.
That's what I'm gonna text my parents right now and ask if we can fucking run some shit over.
Listen to their calls and let it influence reform, or turn a deaf ear to protect what is proven.
Our
stable.
fridge is.
Your politics will decide where. You
well,
want
I
to
should
go.
say fridge
But your
freezer.
economy, how far you'll come. Taxes, production, trade, and construction. Play these cards right, and you can harness the Industrial Revolution to turn your cities into titans. This is the engine you will need on the global stage. Use pacts, threats, and bluffs to secure your place in the sun. Anything done by war can be achieved with diplomacy. But you can decide when push comes to shove. Here
You don't have to slam your phone down.
I didn't slam my phone down. I'll show you what fucking slamming your phone down looks
the
like.
world will be carved into the map. What will your
I muted the mic
society
again.
be like?
There we go.
What is the
And I
sound
went
that will echo
into
over
studio mode,
continents
so now we get
and
out
be
of
heard over the
that.
noise of time?
Sorry, chat. His
As
blood
you
sugar's low.
create
And he's angry.
Nah, my blood sugar's fine. I just
He's angry.
ate a cheeseburger.
So his blood sugar's not low, but he's just angry.
You'd be angry too if your fridge was dying.
That was the gameplay debut of Victoria 3 from Paradox Interactive, a grand strategy game coming later this year. And let us take this moment to let you know you can wish us Victoria 3 by visiting
You
the PC Gaming
underreact
Show
and then
event page
brood.
on Steam, where you'll be able to find every game featured
Oh,
in
you
the show.
absolutely.
Type pcgamer.com/wishlist into your browser to be taken straight to there. And now on with the show.
Bull.
Okay, this
Whoa.
looks fucking cool.
A medieval. A black labyrinth.
Oh, this looks cool.
Yeah, this looks pretty cool.
Oh.
I just texted mom and dad.
Yeah, I haven't responded yet.
Yeah, I haven't heard back yet. Fallen Aces.
This is cool.
Yeah. Dusk.
That's fucking cool.
Yo, he had those Akimbo 1887s. Yo! Were those Klansmen? What the fuck?
What's up, PC gamers? We're back again. Now, what you just saw was everything New Blood's got going on for 2022. A Medieval the Black Labyrinth, Ultra Kill Act 2, Faith, Fallen Aces, and a brand new update for Dusk that's bringing all new HD models and weapons that nobody asked for.
And the clan is
Doing
targeted.
it anyway. Now, last
Yeah, I
year
don't
you
know
might
what
have
Dusk
noticed
is. I don't know if
we teased a bunch
that.
of games here, that we weren't ready to talk about just yet.
I'm not crazy, right?
And
Those
we're
look like
still
clan
not ready to
members,
talk
right?
about those
They
games.
looks like
But I
yes.
want to let you know that yes, we're still working on a top-down shooter. Yes, we're still working on a Fallout-style RPG, my dream game. And yes, we're still working on a car combat game. But we're not ready to talk about those games just yet. What I want to talk about is Gloomwood. Now, 2 years ago, y'all straight up forgot to show the Gloomwood trailer. Last year, you bumped me so Gabe Newell could talk about a bunch of demos or some shit. This year, PC Gamer, you promised. You promised we would get to show Gloomwood, so I don't want to hear any bullshit. If you're on a Steam Deck ad right now or some shit, I'm gonna...
Steam Deck. Powerful, portable PC gaming. PC Gamer, you
Yes.
see this puppy? I will drown this puppy. I will. If you don't let us show Gloomwood, I am going to drown this adorable. I would never do that. Hi, I love you. So yeah, we good?
No.
Can we show Gloomwood? Are you sure? Well, all right. It's about time.
I will drown this puppy. Also, that's the studio, New Blood.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the game they were talking about last year.
It'd be really funny if this just looked like shit after all that.
I had hoped for us to meet at my estate. No matter.
This does look cool though.
That's the Resident Evil.
This looks
fucking,
this looks like the kind of shit that I would play for sure.
The townsfolk are not fond of outsiders. Don't delay.
Over.
Yo.
Here's your flip action shotgun.
Flip action pistol.
Oh, that was sick as fuck! I'm sorry, I jumped! I was like, oh!
I like these designs.
Oh god, this is sick. Whoa.
Yo.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, Gloomwood. Oh my god, early access. Every game studio's doing that now. You can't make a game and not have early access. You just can't. Not the world we live in.
There's only one thing I like more than playing New Blood's games, and that's probably the URLs they make for them. It wouldn't be a PC gaming show without the silliest, most ridiculous website names in human history. Which is why I'm delighted to share that next.
Dude, I wish my
we have
fridge
a
wasn't
group of
dying. I
such
can't
games
stop
that run
thinking
the
about my
gamut from
fridge
medieval
fucking
mayhem
slowly,
to an adorable animal fight club. And our first rule,
There's too much shit in there, man.
Absolutely.
Sorry.
There's not too much shit in there. The
That
fridge.
can happen to a fridge. It happened to our fridge at work.
Well, it's
We have a Yusumuro fridge.
That's
the Hashirama fridge.
We got a 4-person family and a fucking teeny tiny fridge, so I blame that one on the landlords too.
God, those guys, man. You kidding?
What's going on? Oh.
Corrupted what? Why is it always doing this just when I need to showcase the game? Okay, I'm gonna take that.
Trying to do some inscription shit.
Have you tried turning it off and on again? Yes, I have.
The update to System 10.1.1 will provide a clean sorting of all your files and ensure that situations like this won't ever happen.
Oh, no, nobody's updating me. That's the thing. Nope, haha, thank you, but we'll pass. Okay, so I do have a backup of the trailer. While I go rummage into the bin for it, please welcome my personal assistant. That will do a great job at pitching the game for you. Talk about how cool I am in the story and how funny and witty. You know, just talk about me.
These have just been the like most fucking like, what are we doing presentations and trailers.
Found it. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, the trailer.
The fuck?
Okay, who had the amazing idea to save the trailer backup in 14.4 pixels? Do we have any ants working for us?
What the fuck? See,
I like the music, and I like some of the things that I saw, but I don't know
we
what
didn't see anything.
But I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Survival of thy noble family depends on their ability to rule the city, to fight with valor, and to learn. Oh, if only it were that easy.
Oh God! Poor
yes.
Poor guys. What? Hell yeah! This is hilarious. leg. Ooh. Digging the song too.
Yes.
Story generating strategy. The fuck?
Funny game.
What the fuck?
Discount Raging Demon. Yes, that was a Discount Raging Demon. Yes.
Them's fighting herds.
Oh, this game looks dope.
Is it a crafting game?
I don't know what it looks like.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah.
No, this is not Stardew. He does have a new game coming out called Haunted Chocolatier, though. Looks pretty cool. It looks neat. Horror Keeper. Oh, that's like already something that's out. Dude, there are so many fucking games, Verge.
Why is that already?
That was the latest DLC for Core Keeper.
Like, that's a DLC. That's like a game that's been out for a
Games
while.
and Petstorm. The Sunken Sea biome
So many
update is
games.
available
supposed to
on
play
PC
games?
So
for
many
all
games.
Core Keeper players. Now we have even more twists and turns and trailers, so press enter to continue. Did you press it? I'm gonna go ahead and assume you pressed it. No, but seriously, press it.
Life can be harsh everywhere. But in the old world, there was no hope of it ever improving.
I can't believe, dude.
When our crops failed, the ruling class would
Is this
still
show
collect
2
the same
hours?
share,
I can't believe they
leaving
fucking
our
filled 2
children
hours of
to
time.
starve.
Garbage games? Yes, I
And if
can
we
believe
had
that.
any coin to our name, the tax
And what, 6 games I think we rated? Out of like the 30 they shown?
The nobles hid behind the safety of their walls and did nothing when raiders pillaged the outskirts of the city. And so, some of us decided that it was time to leave. That we'd rather take our chances in the wilderness, seeking the promise of a new land, than starve to death in our homeland. The journey wasn't easy. We lost many along the way. This wild, unsettled land offers us the hope of a new start.
It's so
You could have
few.
made dinner on stream.
I could have. That would have been. Yeah, that probably would have been more interesting than this shit. Wait, is this Oregon Trail?
Stop twisting my afro.
Okay, I'm like, is this fucking
Oregon Trail HD remix? I got another world premiere.
You know, it's about time that somebody. It's about time that somebody went back to Oregon Trail.
Game was so hard. Ooh, this looks cool.
Yeah, this does look cool immediately. Daycare Studio.
What you need to be doing is writing down the studios you see so we can creep on it.
What is below is destined
That's what you
to
should be
understood.
fucking doing, dude. Sorry, stream, I cursed. Bracken.
Our life depends on
Ooh,
the
I should
whims of
make
the
soup for
weather.
that.
Our life is tied to this earth.
I gotta take this call.
The water we harvest, the
the plants we grow, the air we filter. Any waste would be fatal to our survival.
Not a lot of
We
meat,
must
just tell them a
learn to
little
live
bit.
in harmony with this world. For too long, we have wandered without purpose. From now on, our city will be a source of hope.
To understand our world, we must explore it.
We must find the tablets. The seeds of knowledge that bind all the elements together.
To build our survival.
To build our city. To live happily.
Welcome to Icarus, Prospector. The planet we almost lost, then found a reason to stay. Take it from me, this place wants you dead. But we've made progress, learned the lay of the land, how to use Icarus to our advantage. Our friends at the UDA are offering up a slice, a whole new terrain. If you learn, build, and survive, maybe, just maybe, there's a future here. Think you got what it takes?
In the rich tapestry of the PC gaming community, modders are one of the most inspiring subcultures. In fact, some of the most popular genres today started as PC gaming mods. Right now, modders Sean FMP1 Snelling and Corey Latto are making something incredibly special in the form of an ambitious mod for Half-Life Alyx. It's called Levitation. It's an original 4 to 5 hour campaign that builds on Valve's original VR game, Half-Life Alyx. With Alyx searching for a pair of rebels gone rogue, they've discovered a strange floating building in Sector X and decided to investigate it, against orders, obviously, and now it's your turn. Let's go back to the world of Gordon, G-Man, and Alyx with this exclusive gameplay footage.
Alex, according to this old Resistance map, there's a control room somewhere outside the building you're in. Sorry if that's vague, the map was drawn using somebody's blood.
But just in time, Alex is on. Yeah.
Because that mod, which, I mean, like, whatever, I'll hook my shit back up and maybe play through the mod, because, like, I want...
Oh, this was the 3D game.
The VR? Yeah.
Okay. What'd your old man say?
They've got some room in their freezer and fridge.
You want to make a run after the bedtime?
Might have to do it, might do it before then, yeah.
Do it before? You want to go, sorry, stream, we gotta leave, bye. We love you. Like, subscribe. Follow him on Twitter.
Like, subscribe, and die. Is this the last thing?
No, this is just Alex. Oh, there's another Survivor game they loaded up. It looked kind of cool, but I didn't really invest into it. I was like, okay, another Survivor game. Because that's kind of your thing, not mine.
Yeah, but like, there's so many coming out that...
I'm gonna laugh if they have a fucking, alright guys, the Wrath of the Lich King drops. My fucking ass.
Tonight?
No, they won't. That game got fucking, that expansion got pushed back so hard. Because they're trying to work on balancing stuff. It's like, fuck off.
Just launch it broken like it was.
I know, right? God.
I don't understand what the problem is.
Every fucking... You remember every launch, though, the servers all like, oh, they're up, they're down, they're up, they're down. Oh, you can't log in and say, okay, great.
Gordon Freeman, and not anything bad at all. Definitely, probably Gordon Freeman.
Okay, so the plan is to get to that control room and get Gordon.
Oh boy.
Wow. I don't think this kind of shit, like, I don't think these kind of trailers work unless you fucking, like...
Well, the VR trailers just suck. I mean, like, you're supposed
That's what I'm
to be,
saying.
like...
Yeah.
We already know what the game looks like. So, okay, you're showing me VR
Well, and
stuff,
unless you've actually, like...
played the game.
That's the thing. If you haven't experienced what this feels like in VR,
yeah,
it's not as impactful. I can kind of get an idea because I played through Alex and like I did.
Oh, did you pick up Alex?
Yeah, it's really fucking good. But like anybody that hasn't done VR stuff watching this is just gonna be like, all right, maybe not. Maybe it looks dope. Grab that hat and put it on. God damn it. What do you think?
5 out of 10. I'd give it lower, but it is a Half-Life franchise, so they do have to get points for that. I don't know. Ooh. Headshot. No. No. That's kind of cool. I like that. That's really cool.
Yeah, the puzzles and stuff were... There was one that I didn't like because the way you had to do it didn't really work the way you wanted it to, but...
Yeah.
That shit was pretty cool. This is pretty fucking... This is kind of boring.
This is very boring. This is very long, and I get they want to show us this. I laugh. This is probably all the DLC too. This is it.
No, this isn't DLC. This is a mod.
Oh, is this well, they said DLC in the thing.
Wait, really?
The guy said DLC.
This is official?
Yeah. Said DLC. I'm sorry. She said DLC.
I didn't realize that.
Both of those announcers are very unforgettable.
This is official from.
This is DLC. Yeah, this is gonna be DLC you can get. Well, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
So.
I thought this was the mod thing, but if this.
No, he said DLC. Because she wasn't in the thing.
We'll see after this goes all the way through. What's
yeah.
I mean, Alex was incredible. So, like, if this Half-Life Alex Leviathan teamwork, yeah, that's a mod.
Okay, so.
Well, folks, this is the end. We've learned a lot today.
Yeah, they're ending on a mod in a mod that looks like good.
This
but
was so many games this stream covered enough ground to be watchable, but
of the PC gaming.
This stream could have been 45 minutes long. There's no reason it was.
Have we been singing for that long?
Yeah. There's no reason it needed to have been 2 hours.
Work with us and of course all of the partners for their help bringing the PC gaming show to life.
Indeed, remember to tip your servers, install your firmware updates, and tell me if you know where to find a 3090 Ti. Tell me.
I don't like you.
Anywhere you can. And of course, a warm thanks to you again for joining us at this year's PC Gaming Show. It's something I look forward to every year, and we're thrilled that you joined us.
Yeah, well.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
There's a couple of those games that I'm excited about that look interesting.
Stream, make sure you.
This is the official PC Gaming Show.
Oh my God, that guy has gotta shut the fuck up.
Make sure you follow Sore Thumbs at Twitter.
I think it's
Twitter.
Tweet.twat.
Product placement. Make sure you also go to your local Kroger and buy LaCroix.
Milk.
Or Meyer or Food Lion if you're in the South.
Milk nuts. Get them wherever milk nuts are sold.
Stop the milk. Stop. I'm going to have anxiety.
LT Sore Thumbs. LT TV. Like, follow, wash, subscribe. Wash. Like, follow, wash, subscribe. Bye.
Take your trash out.
And take